Okay, so there was some technical problem. I have just resolved that problem, and now we will write here earthwork in excavation. Okay, so earthwork in excavation. Now we need to see how we have calculated the long wall length, and it is calculated as 8.3 meter. So for this you need to calculate the long wall length of an item and write in the section of length. Means you have to enter the length in this column by again calculating the length of an item. Okay, so for earthwork in excavation we have long wall length. How we will calculate this is, you will see now, L1, you can name it as L1, which is equal to, what was the long wall length? See, 8.3 meter. 8.3 plus width of an item. What is the width of an item? The earthwork in excavation, width of earthwork in excavation is, see, 1.20. okay, so you have to add 1.20, which comes as 9.50 meter. Why we have added this length? Because the formula of long wall length itself says as length of long wall plus width of an item, and when we calculate the length for short wall we deduct it from the length of short wall. Okay, see, length of short wall will be, there are two types of short wall. Short wall 1, for short wall 1 the length will be, see, what is the short wall 1 length? 4.3 meter. 4.3 minus, why minus? Because the formula is length of short wall minus width of item. Width of item will be, here see, same, 1.20, which is 3.10 meter. And for short wall type 2, the length of short wall type 2 is 4.8. See, you can see here 4.8 minus 1.20, again width of item is deducted, which is 3.60 meter. So now in measurement sheet and in length column you have to take this length, okay, this 9.50 and not the 8.3. okay, every time the length will be changing as per the width of item. So for this earthwork in excavation the length is 9.50, and for short wall it is short wall 1 3.10, and for short wall 2 it is 3.60. so here numbers, long wall numbers, see how many? 3. So in numbers we will write as 3. Length, what you will write here? This length 9.50. Whatever you calculate in this description column you have to write this length in length column. What is the length? 9.50. Breadth, breadth means width of an item. What is width of an item? You can see from the plan, see 1.20, or else another option is you have already considered here width of item which is 1.20. okay, you have already considered this from the plan, so you don't need to go again to the plan and see what is the width. You can get it directly from here, 1.20. Now height, what will be the height? Height means depth. So the depth of excavation will be, see, you need to excavate from this ground level. Okay, so you need to calculate this entire length for excavation. So the depth will be from ground level to up to this level. Okay, so if we add the height, see 0.15 plus 0.60 plus 0.5 plus 0.15. 0.15 comes as 0.3 plus 0.6 is 0.9 plus 0.5 is 1.40. You can calculate it from the calci also. The depth is 1.40. okay, so for quantity you need to multiply all these values, so you will get the quantity here. Okay, so in calci I am just calculating the quantity 3 into 9.5 into 1.2 into 1.4. The calculated quantity is 47.88. okay, then for short wall, total numbers will be, short wall 1 numbers are 3, so you need to put 3 here. Length will be, you have already calculated this length, 3.10. Again breadth will be 1.20. height will be same because the excavation will be throughout the same for long wall and short wall also. So the length height is 1.40. Now if we calculate this, the total quantity comes as 15.624. 3 multiplied by 3.1 multiplied by 1.2 multiplied by 1.4. okay, then again for short wall 2, the number of short wall 2 walls are 2 numbers, so in numbers column you have to write 2. Length is, see what is the length of short wall, 3.60, so you need to put it here, 3.60. breadth again same, height is also same. The answer is 12.096. okay, so here it is the total quantity, and if you calculate the quantity correctly, you can see in the total quantity column you will write addition of these 3 quantities. okay, so the total quantity will be 47.88 plus 15.624 plus 12.096. the total quantity is, let me calculate, 47.88 plus 15.624 plus 12.096. the quantity is 75.60. meter cube, because the quantity is in 3 dimensions. See, length, breadth and height, all these 3 dimensions are there. That is the reason your quantity will come in cubic meter. okay, so next we will move on to the PCC quantity. If you have any doubt regarding this, you can call me anytime and you can ask, or you can ask your questions in our Google Meet doubt solving sessions. So for second quantity is asked as, see, PCC in foundation bed. So here we will write PCC in foundation bed. In exam you will need to calculate the quantity by preparing measurement sheet on your answer sheet. You will not be having Excel sheet or laptop if the exam will be on the regular basis like pen and paper method. So you have to prepare this measurement sheet and write down these numbers and then calculate the quantities by calculator. Okay, so for teaching you I am using this Excel sheet. So for exam purpose you need to practice more and more on the paper. Okay, so PCC in foundation bed. Again long wall length will be long wall length. See, long wall length will be L1 equal to, what was the length of long wall? 8.30 plus what is the width of item? Width of item is, again see, here it is PCC, the depth of PCC is 0.15 and the width of PCC is 1.20. see, 1.20. so the width of item is 1.20, which comes as 9.50 meter. Then we will calculate the short wall length. S1 is, what was the short wall length? 4.3 minus width of item 1.20, which comes as 3.10 meter. For short wall 2, again 4.8 is the short wall length minus 1.20 width of item, which comes as 3.60 meter. Okay, so we have calculated these short wall and long wall length again. So for PCC in foundation bed, for quantities, see numbers, long wall 1 numbers are 3, length will be 9.50. you have just calculated, so write this length 9.50. okay. Breadth, what will be the breadth? 1.20. you have already taken for calculation. 1.20. height will be, now see what will be the height? The height should be the height of the item. What is the height of PCC? See, PCC's height is given as 0.15. from where you will get? From section or cross section of the wall you will get these details. So the height of PCC is 0.15. so you need to write 0.15 in height column, and the total quantity will be, multiply this 3 into 9.5 into 1.2 into 0.15. total quantity is 5.13. For short wall 1 numbers were 3, length will be this 3.10, width 1.2, height again 0.15 same, and your answer is 1.674. For short wall 2, total numbers were 2, length is 3.60. you have to write this length 3.60, then 1.2, width of item same, height of item same, and the answer is 1.296. so the total quantity will be 5.13 plus 1.674 plus 1.296. so the total quantity is 8.10 cubic meter. Okay, we will just make it bold, so the total quantity you will get directly. We will give it a thick outside border also. Okay, so next, third quantity is your UCR masonry in foundation and plinth. UCR masonry, see, third one is UCR masonry in foundation and plinth. So right here UCR masonry in foundation and plinth. So what is the meaning of foundation and plinth? See, in plan you will get that. Generally what we call the foundation is whatever the structure is below the ground level. Below the ground level we call it as a foundation, and which comes as above the ground level we call it as a, or from ground level to floor level we call it as plinth. So here you can see the ground level is here, and the plinth portion will be this much, and below that, below the ground level, this all will be considered in the foundation. So the UCR masonry is given in 3 steps. This is step number 1, this is step number 2, and this is step number 3. Okay, so if we zoom it a little bit, you will see what is the width. The width of first step, you can consider the first step up to here. The width of first step is 0.90 and the height is 0.5 meter. Okay, for step 2 the width is 0.70 meter and the height is 0.60, and for third step the width is 0.50 means 0.5 meter, and see the height is not given, it is given up to ground level only 0.15. So from ground level to this plinth level you need to consider the plinth height, which generally considered as 0.6 meter. So you can consider this height as 0.60. Okay, so the entire length entire height of the step 3 will be 0.15 plus 0.60, what we will be going to considered. Okay, 0.60 plus 0.15, so the total height will be 0.75. Okay, so now we will start our quantity UCR masonry in foundation and plinth. Okay, first long wall. Here we will calculate it step by step. So for step 1 you have to write as step 1. Okay, see, foundation is in steps, So these are the steps and not the steps of solving the numerical. These are the steps. This is step 1, this is step 2, and this is step 3. Okay, so we have to calculate first quantity of step 1, then we will add those quantities, and then we will get the total quantity of the UCR masonry. Okay, so we will solve it as step by step. First, for step 1, long wall length L1 equals to, what was the long wall length? 8.30 plus width of an atom. What is the width of an atom? What is the width of UCR machinery's first step? 0.90. So here we will add 0.90 in this. What we will get is 9.20 meter. And for short walls, first short wall 1 will be, what was the length of short wall? See, short wall 1 length was 4.3 meter. So the short wall 1 will be 4.30 minus width of an atom. Width of an atom is already we have seen in the section, 0.90. Answer is 3.40. Then short wall 2, (4.80) minus width of an atom 0.90 equals to 3.90. Okay, again we will come here. Long wall 1, total numbers were 3. Length you have calculated 9.20, so the length will be 9.20. Breadth already taken here, 0.90. Height will be, from plan you will get the height. See, from the drawing you will get the height. Section, in section the height for the first step is given as 0.5 meter. Okay, see, 0.5 meter. So you need to write 0.5 here. The total quantity is, let me calculate, 3 into 9.2 into 0.9 into 0.5, 12.42. 12.42. Here S1 is 3, numbers 3, length is 3.40, calculated already. Breadth is same, 0.9, height is same, 0.5, and the answer is 4.59. This S2 numbers 2, length is 3.90, breadth is 0.90, height is 0.5, answer is 3.51. Okay, so this was for step 1. Now for step 2, again you have to calculate step 2. Now I won't explain again and again, I will just write. You will get the idea how the values are coming. Okay, so here long wall length, L1 is 8.30 plus width of an item. The width of an item is, for second step, the width is given as 0.70. So the width of an item is 0.70, which comes as 9 meter. For short wall length, S1 will be 4.30 was the short wall length minus width of an item 0.70, which comes as 3.60 meter. And short wall 2, 4.80 was the length minus 0.70 equals to 4.10 meter. Okay, so here numbers 3, length 9. Once you calculate this part very accurately, this part remains very easy and fast. So 9 meter, breadth 0.70, height. Now for height we need to go again at the cross section. See, height for the second step is 0.60. So you need to consider this value 0.6. Quantity we will calculate later for all these 3. Short wall 1 numbers 3, length is 3.60, breadth is 0.7, height is 0.6. Come here, numbers 2, length is 4.10, breadth 0.70, height is 0.6. okay, so the total quantities are first 3 into 9 into 0.7 into 0.6, 11.34. Here instead of 9 you need to take 3.6, 4.536, and 3.444. okay, then the last step is step 3. Total 3 number of steps are there. So the long wall length, L1 is 8.30 plus width of an item. What is the width of an item? See, width of this third step is 0.50 given here. See, 0.50. So the 8.30 plus 0.50, which comes as 8.80 meter. and for short wall S1 will be 4.30 minus 0.50 width of item, okay, which comes as 3.80 meter for short wall type 2. For short wall type 2, short wall type 2 4.80 minus 0.50 equals to 4.30, okay, meter. Wait a minute, I am just having a call. Okay, sorry for the interruption. I was on important phone call for 5-10 minutes. So here we again continue our lecture. So we have calculated the short wall length here. Now we will move toward calculating our quantity. See, long wall 1, total numbers are 3, length you have already calculated here, 8.80, width is 0.50, height is, what will be the height? For this we need to go again to the section of the wall. See, from step 2 to ground level the height is given as 0.15. see, 0.15, but the height from floor level to ground level is missing, and generally we consider it as 0.6. so 0.6 plus 0.15, the total height will be 0.75. Total length is, sorry, the total quantity is 9.90. For short wall 1, total numbers 3, length is 3.80, breadth is 0.5, height is 0.75, and the quantity is 4.275. Again total numbers are 2, length is 4.30, breadth is 0.5, height is 0.75, and the total quantity is 3.225. okay, so for UCR masonry in foundation plinth you need to add these 1, 2, 3, this 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 quantities to get the total quantity. So the total quantity I have calculated here is 57.24. again the unit will be cubic meter because there are 3 dimensions in the calculation: length, breadth and height taking the part. So 57.24, make it bold, okay, 57.24. so in final exam, if your exam is in normal mode, that is pen and paper method, you will be asked to calculate 4 to 5 quantities, and the total marks allotted will be 16 marks for this question. One plan like this will be given, cross section will be given, all the details will be here, room details will be in plan, and you need to calculate 4 or 5 quantities, and each quantity will give you 4 marks. It means if you calculate the earthwork in excavation, means if you do the calculation up to this, you will get the 4 marks. So the final answer, this final answer will give you 4 marks. Again, the second quantity will give you another 4 marks. So it adds 16 marks. And if the exam is going to be by the online method, so we can't predict how much weightage this chapter will be having, but you need to be well prepared for both the occasions, that is normal exam and online exam also. Okay, so the next quantity in question asked is brick masonry. See, we have done with earthwork in excavation, PCC in foundation bed, UCR masonry is also calculated. Now next is brick masonry. Okay, so the brick masonry next 4. Again, long wall length is L1, the length was 8.30 plus width of item is, what is the width of item? Width of brickwork is 0.30 meters. See, in cross section it is given width of brickwork is 0.30 meter. So you need to take this while calculating 0.30. Answer is 8.60, of course, meter. Then for short wall S2 will be 4.80 minus 0.30. .50 meter. Okay, so while calculating the brickwork quantity, you just need to take care of one thing, that is deductions. Okay, so the deductions are, see, the deduction in brickwork will be doors and windows. See, the total number of windows will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. 7 number of windows are there, and the details of window means the size and dimension of doors and windows will be given somewhere near the plan. Okay, so here it is given here. Windows dimension is 1.2 meter into 1.5 meter, and the dimension of door is given as 1.2 meter by 2.1 meter. Okay, so the total number of doors are 1, 2, 3 and 4. 4 number of doors and windows are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Okay, 7 number of windows are there. So you need to deduct this doors and windows, because first what we will do is we will calculate assuming that there are no doors and windows, and after calculating the entire quantity we will deduct the doors and windows and also lintels over doors and windows, because here we will not have any brickwork. Okay, so the brickwork will be for this length only, this and this, so we need to deduct the door, window and lintel above doors and window. Okay, so again going to the short wall and long wall length. Okay, brick masonry. Okay, for long wall total numbers are 3, length we have calculated 8.60, width is 0.3, breadth is 0.3, height is, see how you will get the height here. The total height is given as 3.20 meter, 3.20 meter. Okay, and the DPC is given as 0.2 meter thick. Tiles are generally of 1 centimeter, so if we calculate or if we add this 0.1 centimeter thickness of tiles in this 3.2, the total height comes as 3.3. okay, so we need to consider 3.3 up to this plinth level. Okay, 3.3, so the total height we will consider as 3.30. okay, then short wall one is number 3. Again your length 0.3 is your breadth, height is same 3.3. numbers 2, length is 4.50, 0.3, 3.3. okay, so the total calculated quantity is 25.542, 11.88 and 8.91. okay, so these are the quantity you have calculated for brickwork but without deductions. So here you need to deduct the door and window. See, deductions are doors, windows, lintel over doors and lintel over windows. okay, so now total number of doors. total number of doors are, this is 1, 2, 3 and 4. So in number you write as 4. Now length of door, what is the length of door is, see the dimension of door is given as 1.2, length is 1.2, breadth is, what will be the breadth of door, the breadth of door will be 0.30 because the door is fitted in this much of width, okay, in brickwork. So the breadth will be 0.3 and height is 2.10. So the answer is 3.024. Now windows, number of windows 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. 7 windows. Length is given as 1.2 multiplied by 1.5. Length is 1.2, height is 1.5. Okay, length is 1.2. Again breadth is same because it is fitted in between the brickwork, so the breadth is 0.3, height is 1.50. already we have seen here. Again we will see 1.2 into 1.5, height is 1.5 and total quantity is 3.78. okay, now lintel over doors, number of doors are 4, so lintel over doors will also be 4. okay, now length, what will be the length? The length of lintels will be the length of door plus some projection, because if you see generally the lintel is fitted between the brickwork 0.15 meter more on each side. okay, so the 0.15 meter at one side and 0.15 meter at another side, so we have to add the 0.30 in length of the door to get the total length of the lintel. okay, see here it is, this is the lintel. okay, and if you know what is lintel and what is the work, you have studied it in BCO and also maybe you have drawn it in the building drawing. You know the lintel part is extra wider than the length of the door, so of course we need to add 0.15 at both the sides to get the length of lintel. So 1.20 is the length of door, we will add 0.15 at each side, so the total length will be 1.50. same the brickwork breadth will be same 0.3. height, if the height is not given you can take it as 0.15, but here it is height of the lintel is given, see 0.15 is given, so you need to take 0.15. okay, quantity is 0.27. lintel over windows will be 7. length will be again the length of the window plus some projection, that is 1.50, 1.2 plus 0.15 plus 0.5, 1.50 written here. Breadth will be 0.3, height is 0.15, and the calculation is 0.473. see these are the quantities of brick masonry without deductions. Okay, so once you finish with this, you need to consider the deductions, and from this total quantity you have to deduct this quantity. Okay, because this is the deductions, and you should not add this quantity in this. If you add this, your sum will go wrong and you will lose 4 marks for your brick masonry quantity. Okay, so from this quantity you need to deduct this quantity. Okay, for your reference you can write the symbol minus before the value, so you will remember. You need to do the same at every value. Okay, so you need to write the total quantity here, and total quantity is 38.785 cubic meter. Okay, we will make it bold in the box. Okay, so this is how you should calculate the quantities. Okay, so here we have learned how to calculate these quantities. 4 types of quantities we have done so far: earthwork and excavation, PCC in foundation bed, UCR masonry in foundation and plinth, and brick masonry. Okay, so before the video gets too long, we will stop this video here, and in the next lecture we will see how to calculate the quantities by another method, that is total center line method. Okay, the plastering quantity is same for both the methods, so we will cover the plastering quantity in total center line method. Okay, it is almost same, so we will cover it in next method. Okay, so as of now you should calculate these quantities by taking various examples from your Nirali textbook, and if you face any problem you can call me anytime. Okay, we will meet in the next video with our total center line method. Okay, till then, goodbye.